Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth. I'm the Mysterious JG. We got a little turned around on what the best strategy was for collecting iron and gold, and we got aggressive and attacked a French village for iron and gold that we didn't really need to attack. Or rather, we didn't need to attack it right away. Probably we should have attacked it. We should have wiped it out. But the thinking was that that would stop them from attacking us, and that doesn't seem to be the case. So we could get French raids coming from up here, and I'm not going to build defenses, really. I'm just going to say that if they attack us up here, that I need to have built defenses. Shame on me. Oh, we actually lost a unit because I didn't... God damn it, JG. I figured the king would keep us healed up between fights, but maybe he just didn't even notice that that guy was in trouble. Shame on him. Meanwhile, the defenders of Dynatron City are up here keeping the people safe from enemies that do not currently seem to exist, but will appear eventually.
Okay. Yeah. Right way.
How much food is here? Is it worth, yeah, it might be worth getting more pop on that place. Definitely be worth getting more pop on this place because it's got gold and iron. And that, of course, leaves us short of food. But the food is coming in fast enough. We can now start upgrading because I know we'll build. Like we only have one, but we're going to build more. So let's upgrade the archers. We had like one surviving knight, normally the core of our force, but they all died and I couldn't replace. So we'll fully upgrade them. Took a slightly odd path there with those guys because I was trying to scrimp back when that was going to be a thing. Well, that severely depleted my food. Still doing fine for iron. It's probably... We will need more iron, but it's probably a good idea to move more of you guys then onto gold.
Right away. Okay.
Not sure how many I'm allowed to have. Yeah, that's it. I hit the max for that.
Right away.
Yeah, we don't want to ignore iron, but it doesn't appear that it's going to be as difficult to keep on top of as gold. We don't have enough food for what I was just planning to do. Yeah, I mean, I think that strategy is going to take care of it, but I probably should just add... I don't want to add... I'm nervous about adding archers because if they could appear, like, right on top of the archers. But the archers will make those battles go fast.
Death to the heathens.
So just more of these guys, honestly. Cataphract versus Nuggets. Our Nuggets have received updates, Cataphracts have not. Not 100% sure what the difference is. I think probably one of them are... Yeah, the Cataphracts are sword cavalry, and I don't think we care about them going forward. I want to wait till we actually have like rifle units and stuff before I start worrying about where to put those civ points, ranged infantry and ranged cavalry, because I think we're going to end up with dragoons and some kind of grenadiers later. I don't want to accidentally give, like, if dragoons turn out to be ranged cavalry, which I think they would be, I don't want to accidentally give something to the wrong cavalry, and the same goes for the grenadiers. I guess they would be ranged infantry, but if I'm wrong somehow, or they're not as big a part of my force as I expected, just don't want to get it wrong. Gold is now catching up with iron. I don't want to go too crazy with this, actually, because I think eventually I'm going to need to just populate all these. I can always build buildings just to populate them, though. Oh, I forgot about these guys. These are gold and wood, so I am going to need to maintain gold focus. Yeah, you will, yeah.
We are under attack.
Oh, they didn't focus on my archer. Maybe I could just build a walled enclosure here for them to appear in. That would be funny. It would kind of like take time and resources. I think they would appear and attack while I was trying to do it. But that would be a cute thing to do.
Yes? Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
Capital, okay, I'm not worried about upgrading beyond capital. Well, capital is all. You can get a 50 out of 50 capital or a 15 out of 50 capital. I think at this point it's just a place to drop units so that you can get the pop back for other things, which we do need, so that's good, but... Don't know if it's worth building a capital up here. But we can get more guys on iron since that has started to fall behind gold. We can upgrade our trebuchets because we will be needing them almost certainly for the... Is this Lyon we're going to be attacking here? Oh, Calais, excuse me. Alright. So range is kind of primary for these guys because it makes them hard to counterattack. After that, probably attack. And you really just want to hope you never let them close enough to actually require the health upgrades. But you never know. Maximum number of improvements reached on trebuchet. But we never built the actual facility to build trebuchets. Let's build one inexplicably down here. They got farther. I don't want them to have very far to travel since they're slow. And I didn't upgrade their speed.
Yes.
Upgrading their speed didn't seem like a particularly good idea, honestly. Because I'm hoping they never are in that much threat. We'll need more wood now that I've upgraded the trebuchets, and that wiped out our wood, so we need wood to build archers and trebuchets. They're the backbone of our current army, because you're the only thing I could afford to train at the time. It's time to start rolling out niggets. And we're going to need... Oh, we can get crossbows. Cavalry archers. I think we care mostly about longbows because that's what we've already upgraded. Unless these aren't longbows. Oh, that would be annoying.
At your service.
You're a longbow. Okay.
We are under attack.
So the peasants are continuing to fight for their French lords, which I guess is admirable, but they're not particularly effective at it, are they? So I don't know how many waves this might take, but if we fully max out an army and send it up there, we're probably going to be doing good. But fully maxing out, even with the 10% pop cap, I built a lot of civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You built a lot of civilians, yeah.
Right away.
I'm going to start gathering some stone, because it might be worth building towers to trick them into charging into outside of their camp. I don't think that's... It's a slow strat. It's probably not necessary, but if we go up there and fail, having some... having some stone in the bank would be probably wise. I may have reached the point where we'll never run out of iron. Let's pull people off iron here because it's easy to reassign them.
Yeah.
Can work on more wood because we're very low on that now. Food and gold for knights, right? Oh, they eat up a lot of extra pop cap, though. 2 pop cap instead of 1. Might be time to compare pikemen to... I know pikemen are really good against... One of them is really good. I think pikemen are really good against archers. Because they have... No? Well, that's a knight. Let me actually find the unit I'm trying to compare. Longsword is good against arrows. Weak against shock. Never mind. Maybe I had it backwards. Oh, pikemen are good against...
Yes, my lord.
Pikemen are supposed to be really good against knights. That's the whole
My
point.
lord.
So they have 0 shock. Arrow at maximum. These guys have... I do get confused. They have no arrow armor. They have pierce and shock. So they're weak against archers. Strong against other ground.
My lord.
These guys are strong against archers. I don't think I understood that the last time I was deploying them. I don't really think about anybody as being an expert against fighting archers, but the...
We are under attack.
Oh, what are we out of that I couldn't build him? Oh, we hit our pop limit. Well, in that case, we might want to just concentrate on... Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to want to start getting rid of peasants so we can build more units. So let's concentrate on the resources that we really need at the moment before we just abandon having an economy and max out. I feel like I want more archers. I feel like I don't want to go too heavy on knights because they wipe out your pop limit so quickly. And we definitely want some more arbalesters. This is going to take forever. Yeah, I was like right about to build one. I was like, oh wait, pop limit's gone. Got food left here. No reason to cancel those guys yet. Stone has come along slower than anything else, but it's kind of the least important thing.
Yeah.
If I wanted to keep you guys on stone, I could bring you over here, because this can also be popped up.
Yeah.
Alright, the time it takes for you guys to travel is probably wasted, actually. Let me bring you back. This is a strange approach, but I'm just going to populate here with them and build a couple new stoneworkers just so we can get it up to like enough to build multiple towers. It's the least important resource, but we may find ourselves falling back on some tower strats.
Yeah.
I think I'll just get rid of this place entirely right now. Although just for funsies. Let's build 3 more laborers and then turn it into a capital. Yeah, right now we need wood followed by stone. Getting back up to 3 trebuchets would actually come really close to maxing out our pop, too. They didn't want us building too many archers in that last campaign. It was kind of odd. They kind of wanted to control that.
We're under attack.
Yes?
I mean, this army feels bigger than the one that I took Cayenne Pepper City with, but
Yeah. Right away.
you're just having to do so much running around. It's can't be that much fun for you.
Yeah.
This probably seems a little wacky, but if I build a total of 10 guys mine stone here, it'll boost way faster, and then we can populate, turn that into a capital. So if anything goes wrong, we'll be kind of ready, set to go with a better economy, because capitals seem to gather I believe the capitals have some kind of advantage in gathering resources. They're faster.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Death to the heathen. At your service. With all my heart.
Might be over-preparing here. You never know.
Yes?
Yes, I never know. I'm just a little peasant woman. Now I feel compelled to have the default for this to gold, even though I don't imagine that will ever matter.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Alright, I think we've got enough wood.
Right away.
Everyone go stone. We'll run out of gold again next if I really build up a lot of stone, but
Yeah.
that's what, 5 workers? I thought I had 6. Did I fail to grab one?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
We're under attack.
Hospital would probably be more efficient, but am I going to hit the pop limit on citizens? Tell you what, they're mining the stone more efficiently than you guys are.
Yes.
So I'm going to have you populate this infinite vacuum of citizenry. Although it will fill up eventually. So that I can continue building citizens here. Who will then, after I've got my stone up to whatever makes me feel comfortable, I'll have them populate this into a capital. And we'll have 3 capitals, 2 settlements. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I can get rid of them now, probably.
Yes. 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 Right way.
I feel like building this up all the way just to see if it makes a difference. Yeah, they are not attacking with the numbers needed to be effective here.
Forward. Yes, my lord.
Come forward, cowardly lion. Stone just increasing slow. Oh well. I didn't like develop stone mining technology. Maybe I did. There's a university. I don't remember what building or what it does. It seems like it's...
Yes.
They had this mechanic I guess they planned to use about priests and shit, and it's very rarely is it useful. Should we build one just to be reminded of what it does, or...
Right way.
It's like in Age of Empires, it improves certain things that are kind of neat. Like accuracy of ranged weapons and stuff. I think in this game it's just supposed to make it... It provides resistance against priest, in which case it's a complete waste of energy and time, but it's going to remember. Because I think, like, in any modern scenario, they're gonna have, like, anti-priest protection. You don't really get to use priests very much. The handful of campaigns where I've read strategy on them, they never tell you to use priests after the Greek stuff. University range, building line of sight. Garbage.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to call my work garbage, I guess you can do that. So I've got 3 on each, so 1 more would allow us to populate this place into a capital when I've gotten enough stone to feel comfortable. And more of these jerks. Yeah, you just watch, they just appeared right in the middle of our group. Alright, let's build more niggets. I know they take more pop, but we can build 5 of them. Get our numbers back up. That's making our gold count look a little weak, and I got rid of all of our miners. But now that everyone's maxed, I mean, if we get to the point where we fail an attack and I lose my whole army and somehow get the Black Prince back alive, we probably have to rebuild villagers anyway, so just really hope that doesn't happen.
Yes, my lord. At your service.
We've maxed out every unit that we intend to use. Even the vaunted...
Yes,
Oh, I got more archers than I realized.
with all my heart.
So I didn't place them properly. Now, speaking of which... need to get you guys over... You know, the rally point over here. It was too late for this poor fellow. This whisper-thin fellow. And apparently this one, because I set the archers over there instead of the stable.
With my honor.
Honor guard me. Go, Gora. The attack's getting slightly bigger? No, I think it's just random. Well, now I gotta wonder, like, do I have to build the towers around here? Because otherwise, I think I might have to build towers here, guys. Because if I don't, while I'm up here fighting, they will attack my buildings. Which I kind of care about it. I mean, I care about them enough to build towers. I'm not trying to prolong this. I'm really not. Because I felt silly when I built these stone gatherers, other than thinking, yeah, we might need a tower strat. But now I'm thinking we might need a few towers before we even leave. I don't know exactly what the... I feel like if I build an encasement for them, they will appear outside of it. Yeah, we'll let you explore because I kind of forgot. Yeah, I can't get rid of these guys now. I either have to find a way to send them to their deaths, or Well, hold on. Yeah, he can probably get killed over here. I mean, I guess he could continue in gathering food real slow, but that probably wasn't a great idea to build him in the first place. I can't build a villager right now. Except that I can. I have to get rid of one of these.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd like to think that they'd stop coming at some point prattling on about virtue, but I don't know if we can count on that. So I need to build a little enclosure for them to play in. Oh, those are artifacts, guys. What are you doing? Why were you all the way up here if... Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought the food was up this way that he was gathering. So yeah,
We're under attack.
like a cage just kind of sticking right... Yeah, I mean, I know roughly where it would have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right way. Okay. Right way. Okay.
It's tough to trap them in. They tend to slip around the shoreline. But yeah, they're annoying and they need to be trapped in a cage. You are imprisoned for the high crime of defending your country against the English invaders.
At your service. With all my heart.
All my love, all of my kissing, all I know what you've been ever since, boy. Yeah, this has gotten a bit silly, hasn't it? Once this is built, assuming that the rate at which he's using stone to build these walls will be dwarfed by... guys, that probably wasn't wise. Let's move you back further out. Doesn't seem like it does friendly fire, though. Actually, I built this thing far wider than I need to, but once it's done, I'm going to throw a couple of towers down inside to actually kill these guys, and I need to call it a video pretty soon, actually. This has turned into a very wacky campaign, or scenario. So these guys are currently holding pace. I don't want to get rid of them yet. Matter of fact, the smart play here is to actually build a couple of villagers to go up there and help. Get this done faster. And the towers are going to take forever to build with one villager. We do have a trickle of food coming in, and it looks like our fishing boats may not have a way to kill themselves. So we might as well use them. I mean, we've lost a couple of pop that I can't give to my army, but we might as well get that little trickle of food. I'm hoping there's a tower up here in range. But it doesn't look like they're really too worried about my naval power. Their fleet is destroyed. I don't think I'll find any hostile French ships to destroy us, but it would be kind of handy now, actually.
We're under attack.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, that's why that's not working. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Of course. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of you guys. honestly. I don't know that we need all of the guys that I started building. These two guys will finish. We're going to go a little long just so I can get this encircle built. But I do need to get on with the other things here. I got an oven preheating. It should be ready for the delicious Stouffer's lasagna soon. Kind of taking a little bit of a chance there. It's a chemo weekend, but it's almost over. Like, the actual treatment is done. Got the infuser unhooked. Didn't feel like doing soup tonight. So I'll take an antacid first and give it a shot, and if it turns out it's a terrible idea, then I guess I'll pay for it tomorrow. But sometimes you gotta do something that just seems appealing in the moment. Oh yeah, we need to actually have a way in and out of here.
Yeah. Right way.
Get up there and get this thing started, or it'll be destroyed the instant they appear. My guys might not be able to kill them fast enough to stop them from doing 1 hit point damage if they decide to attack this. Oh, it does look like they're appearing within the confines of our prison. Certainly build faster with 3, but maybe 5 would have been wise after all.
Right way.
I don't think realistically, like, they will chip damage these towers, but I don't think realistically they can take it out if I have like 3. Maybe even 4. The issue would be if they run past them and start attacking the walls and are not in range of the towers, in which case they just do slow, annoying chip damage to those. It'll be fine. I guess I just need to... I wish there was a... I could see the range. I just need to build them so that even if there's one that's not immediately attacking them, it's protecting any of the walls that they could get to. Tell you what, you start building one here.
Okay.
You start building one. This will be the caution tower. Like if they get all the way over here and try to sneak around, they will be in range of this one, but it probably won't be used that much. And I'm getting silly with it now, but we'll build a 5th tower.
Yes.
We'll build one right up here so that there's this main place where they're at. They'll always have like 3 towers attacking them. Now watch, like, once we cross the bridge, it's a scripted event, they no longer populate.
Okay.
I'd be fine with that, actually. No complaints. But I think this will make it so that they've got no angle in which they can actually... Assuming they can't just, like, hit a pixel on the other side of this wall that it doesn't actually block their passage, they've got no angle where they can start attacking my walls without getting shot by towers. So we have built a little prison for the infinitely respawning French, like, you know, militia, civilian force that's been causing us trouble. And you know what? I said I was going to finish the prison this video, but I need to get my dinner on. So we've pretty much got it mapped out, and it'll be finished very early in the next video. And I hope you'll join me for that next video, which will happen next time, as you might expect. Bye for now.